Good morning, students. Welcome back to social study class. So, today we're gonna start our fresh lesson, which is people become great by heart. People become great by heart lana meaning so ani yapu khanje sin thong chakit lana do ani susuki semba yapu na lai do ani people become great by heart not by caste na ikranki they saying the konyu ikirerwa ani midin so susuki kharawre rik thwa ta ma wa yo ni kira rik nga rik thombo yi la ni kira mi yapu cha ta ani nga kyu chupu yi la ne do nga first class nga standard nang lo yi la ni kira mi yapu cha di chaki marestra and mi yapu thong di khang khare kechimbu shi ta ngan ki qualities la wara ngan ki khang khol la na su ki semba yapu kwai di kechimbu cha te restra ani taring gi story di ani gangaram ta ani dayaram ki di ki kolare ran thambonga gi indish tuk slok wara ani shukla ni ngai khale khale te shi kyap korwa ani lotu number 2 changma thona ya bu ten si ro chi shwai. Many years ago, a man named Gangaram lived in Janaki Nagar village in Saralahi district. He was very rich man. He owned a big house and a huge plot of land in his district. He kept many men and women as helpers in his house. He considered himself as the richest man in the district. He felt proud of his status. He believed that everybody else was inferior to him. His behavior was rude towards them, even though he had a lot of money. He never helped anyone in time of need. He was very narrow-minded. He had two daughters and one son. He only sent his son to school. His daughters stayed at home doing the household work. He thought that his daughters were not supposed to be educated. He discriminated people in terms of gender, caste, rich and poor. He always behaved brutally towards the poor and needy. So many years ago, lanani lo mangbongo lani Gangaram laji chongsep Janaki Nagar ki saja Sarlahi district la the resra ani kurang ki ani kurang mi khande joslen pe mit korong chupu dwa ani nang ina nang chimbo che ani plot huge plot la nan such a bed kono chimbo yures kurang ki district nang lo la dwa ani nang la ina kurang ki lega chigi mi men the women so lega chigi helpers so pe mambu yures ra ani kurang ki khande taw chi ki dulana kurang ki sam ki dulana ani bet kurang chupu dwa samani chupu chungna iba nang shingi kurang ki inde samchu tu kurang ki he felt proud of his status. He believed that everybody else was inferior to him. The Quran chupu imba nang shingi che ani shimba susu ta shija lana khare tongsep la yugyo midin zo changma susu le inferior lana mawa lai do susu bana mawa inde chigi do sara Quran gi ani Quran gi status ti shu chupu imba nang shing status ti yakpo yin la ni Quran gi pet Quran powat do sara Quran gi ani Quran gi behavior choba khedang dang chidang chudang den zo mi shimba gi lo pet tukja do sra changma la ani he had a lot of Quran la ngu yo ina do ani Quran ki thanda sama indi khala gore mi pento that like ko yo mi dun la indi chini ro pa che chi ma restra so ki tongsem nang lo la do ani Quran mi khande do shre do la na narrow minded re do sra narrow minded la na ani mi thokpo lai do ta mi thokpo so chikpo selfish sin zo do ani kachimbo samno ma tangi ta din zu tap ki michre dos ra ani Quran la punni da ani phumo chik dos ra ani phudi ani Quran ki lopta la punni di lopta tangi do ani phumo di nang la lega che chitla ani phumo di nang la sha dos ra and kurangi samju de ta orthodox lai da ta ji gi samlu di ngoma khaji primitive khaji age khaji samlu di yudu kapsla pumudin zu chilo la tangi mare pumudin zu they are not supposed to be educated ra and kurangi lobjong changa chi di mare pumudin zu ta shugla examples da do pumudin zu lobjong chang na ni shugla nga ji ki dowry lai do nga ji ki dowry na ni nga ji ki changsa kyap tu kapsla nebali society nanglo la nga ji ki ta pumu changsa kyap ne kirang ki dowry ten de year ra dowry na ta nga ji ki fridge tang ani kirang ki physical nga ji ki thongo yo chala zu do ata things zu like daraj tap to ta fridge tang and tables zu tang ani bike din zu tang ta din zu do ti ra ani kirang ki jewelries din zu do ta din zu ti ra sales set din zu dinzu chala dinzu ani kala garen kuran tsuki samutang di khande welana pomudilla khatsugi kiraki educated sona duan pomudi let's say pomudi lo zinja bachelor do chiche na do ta pomudi ki chedla kyoga zaigi ra khozu ye mount arrange do chi do ani kyo husband zai chedla ani puyi yang na ani pudi this ji khala garen morang ki standard kaji basis la za tu kapsla standard kaji basis za du kapsla ni kirang ki khala daizo de this shi nganjo ki dahesh lai to dowry de this ma do to it ra so kirang ki samlo de this shi narrow minded na orthodox yu du kapsla and phomot la lobjong bet kuram ma te na ni nganjo ki phomot de sui na ya sugi changme gi lingi re lai cho a ku ki dinje ki perception do chur ra so this ni phomot de la educate chi mare ra ani phomot de educate chi ni cho mere khu chon 가실라네 쿠란스 조스나 슈글라 나마촌네 베레 팔라 레가 치고레 인데 이게 장주기 말이다 또 내가 치주기 말이 인데 더 팅기르라 그런기 다시 mostly 시자다라 시자라나 딱 할라고레 가운든 줄에 인데 더 도아 삼당당디 and he discriminated people in terms of gender caste region pole so kuran mi khani dos look duglana ani mi dun sala yewa che do rikaji rik inare ro ani pomo the gender lana pomo che kas lana rik dang ani chupo da nyam chung lana indi ewa chiki mishre dos ra and he always behaved rudely towards the poor in the needy the mi kyo tang mi be khang la gore bet korang saya tunga mi gyo dun tang ani mi bet ko gyo dun mi dun lani krang ki chidang chudang di shimba dun la bet korang khang la gore bet supo la gore ja supo tang ani kyongpo dos ra krang ki shika korang indi dos Dayaram also lived in the same village. He was a kind and helpful person. Though he was not rich, he was always ready to help others in time of need. He behaved and treated all the people equally. He believed in the saying that people become great by heart, not by caste. He has been blessed with one son and daughter. He sent both his son and daughter to school. Both of them were good in studies. He always advised villagers to treat their son and daughter equally. Everybody loved and respected him. So the Dayaram Laj Mich raised Radishija Nalo Ran Kuransiki, Gompalika Nalo Ran, Dayaram Laj Mich dos Ran Kurandi, Candidos to Lanani, Semba Sangbo Chair, and Midinzula Ropa Chini Mishre dos Rani Kuran, Kuchupo Menayani. Kino longje nzu mena yani mi shimba nzu la Quran ki khana gore ropa che do da nzu Quran pet Quran yapu dos ra Quran ki shikadi ani he behaved and treated all the people equally ani Quran ki mit sangma la chigu chidang di chikpa chikyang chigi dos ra he believed in the saying that ngai ngone lawa nang shingi people become great by heart not by caste lai do so mi din zo do ani kiran rik tang ani kiran rik thombu che ani kiran ga kino longje mangbo yo la ni mi yapo cha tang in the cha ni yo ma restaurant ani mi din zo yapo cha di susuki men di zawa men di la na kiran ki semba di yapo ko di ki chumbu cha ke le la ni kuran gi indi lai do la na kuran gi ije shisa di indi dos do he has been blessed with one son and daughter and crown la puda pumuchi dos ra ani krangi puda pumuni ga ani lobta la tangi dos ra ani krangi ga lobta la ni khala gore lobjong di changdang din zo bani yapo changki dos ra studies la yapo dos ra ani krangi ani khala gore villages din zo la ra Any advice dinje khande dos chigi dilanen puda phomo dinje ni katla ani khala gore treatment chido anga jiki treat chidang di ani chikpa chikyang jiki khale ewa pe me bache puda phomo di chikpa chikyang hi lane ani khrangi lapcha kep ki dos ra tongse phaji mi dinjala everybody loved and respected him lanan mi changma gen kholara kushak che tang ani khasu chidos. One day, a fire broke out at Dayaram's house. He almost lost everything in that incident, but luckily, he and his family were safe. He was very sad and depressed. At the time, all the villagers gathered to support him except Gangaram. The villagers helped him by giving him food, shelter, clothes. They also collected funds to rebuild their house. Dayaram was very happy and thanked all the villagers for their support. So nimachi khan chadulana ani dayaram ginang ani mesho dos rani mesho du kapslan kran ki incident di thankfully kran ginang mi dan zula khancha cham dos raina ya da nang ki chala den zo metsik dos ra ani kran ki ta metsik du kapslan kran bet kran sebat pham ani depressed do chi cha dos ra ani kran ani village di thusu kapsla ni villages jo tung kare gaung ka ji ta mi den zo la kara ta han ji ki thomi den zo changma ki ta thongse ngai ko thomi den zo changma li ni ani kurang la ropa chi dos ra ani except gangaram chi pul li min dos ra ani villages jo changma ki ani kurang la khala ta nyu ta ta ani shelter te ta ani tuglo te den zo changma la ropa chi dos ra ani di chi po me ba ani kurang ki tongse nanglo la yu ki tomi changma kha chi din thoni ani pisha ngu fan la na ngu la ra ngu din zo thuni ani kurang ki khangba goni kya la rebuild chala ropa chi dos ra and Dairam was very happy and thanked all the villagers for their support lana ani kurang pe khau chung dos ra ani changma la ni thuche nang sni shu dos kenan cho ki ngala ropa chi wa cham ni pe kurang khau chung su na ni changma la pet kurang thank you lan shu dos. Almost after 1 year, a flood occurred and Gangaram's house, lands, and all his property were washed away. But because of his selfish nature and behavior, nobody was interested to help him. Among them, Dayaram felt sad and requested the villagers to help him. Dayaram was kind and helpful person, so the villagers couldn't deny his request. They agreed to help Gangaram and his family. Gangaram had learned a hard lesson that day. The people with whom he had behaved and treated rudely were helping him and his family. He broke into tears and promised to change himself. And after the incident, Gangaram thanked everyone and apologized for his previous behavior. Now all of them are living peacefully in the village, cooperating with each other. So after almost 1 year, the logic samne do ani kran chiloch cap dos kran ki ani shija lana re tongsep na lo ani flood li dos ra chiloch cap to kapslan gangaram ki nang che ani kran ki ngoni property ran property land tin zo nang ma ki property lagira ani property tin changma wash away cha dos chi ki khel do kapslan ani kran ki kala gore Suzuki ta chidang ngoma ni na kurang ki susu chikpo la samlu tangi selfish che ani kurang ki chopa din zo mi shimba la ropa ma che ka ji chopa yu ku kaps la ani kurang khadi to sarwa ki de na pet kurang pe semba tupu cha ani ta khala gore tongsep na lo yu ge tongmi din zo la ta kuchi ropa chidang la ne ani khala gore ani request shudwa ani request shudu kapsla ani Dayaram to khala orda shiba dinju ki inde ki khala kore inde thuna do timin do khasna kurang ki nature ra inde ra stu ngoma ni mi dinju ropa ma chi tu kapsla ani susula ropa ko tu ropa ma chuna ani ma chi nani nganju yang ropa chi tu kapsla chi mara ta dinde nganju ki do da inde do shwa. So Dayaram was a kind and Dayaram mi di khandi do shwa le pet kurang semba sangbo ani khala gore midin zula ropa chicken midin zu rest kona indi chik tap redwa. So Dayaram gila du kapsla ni villages changma ki and request ki kui gi Dayaram ki ta request chidwa ta nganzu changma ropa chi kwa de kechim cha ki yure la tu kapsla ni changma ki me la tu min wa dinai chi tu min dos ran changma nyam de la ropa chi ani Gangaram ki khande dochi lunch de la lesson doswa Gangaram had learned a hard lesson that day. The people with whom he had behaved and treated rudely were helping him and his family. The Quran gets already conducted to Nana. Nagi in the Tukja Chigo, do unload in the Mambo Samatians and Yam the Tinning Nagi, who's like the Tami and Naranki in the Kokunapo Chigo and so Quran to Gingala in the Ropa Chidu and Bet Quran Semba Bet Quran do a big castle and castle chani ani Kalaorani. Semba yang Semba Kyodos, he broke into tears and promised to change himself. The Migi Yabuchiyo Tona Susu yang Semba de Tukduani, Koran Semba Kasuri Semba Kalaoreta, Kani Mishured into Dua, that Zupan Chundos Rockara. And the Chatu Kapslan Kranki, Kang promised Shidulana Ruana Ketulamna, Tangangarang Girvatangos, Ra, and Talinki incident the Chani Shinani. Gangaram ki changmalani tuche nangs rani changmalani kongda shudos rani tanda ngarangi ngoma sama ta kiransola misbehave ta kana gore behavior misbehave chigyo tunzo tanga ni gi yame tangyo tang tunzo la changmangi kongda lani kurangi kongda shudos ra ta tanda khandi doyer lana kurangi shijadila all of them were living peacefully in the village cooperating with each other ta tanda ina changma nyam du theche ni lega nyam ru chini thi dos ra. So Nepalese society nanglo la hindi daw share ruang anjagi nguni pumudin zula discriminate share daw da to thanda this ratio de ta na bet kurang nyunga cha yugi re ruwa pudang pumula discriminate cha den da mixi gi in the tangsang anjun in the thongi mindura ina bet kurang anjagi kala gore far and look in Korean village do kashi anju bet kurang lesson mego transportation mego the prevalent yuki the kapsla facilities do pan mixi ki mel che indigi yung sigire ro yang na ngaji ki caste la lai re Nepali society nji ki caste la ngaji ki khare da discrimination chigi mel an ta di newspaper mangbo la ngaji ki thong yore ro namkin du ngaji ki thong de re newspaper la ta ngaji ki caste nji di chi mare la ni yang na khaza recently chungyo ra de kira chegi na yang Facebook do nji la thong yuki re khar di such a dimming the temperature district chire ra this starting po district chire and then anglo la khandi to chadulana ani put this chi low caste puchiki ani promotion yam dlani in the kan la gore affair dodge user ra ani put pomudi ki khola ke tang to kapslani kurang ki chaza gap ki yi la ne kurang ki ropa din group chini phu mangbo chita gang doshin to dwa ani they do kapsla incident tukcha misfortune chik unfortunate chick chungore chungdu kapsla punisum mashishimba put sangma tongre sra kashlana ta pumuti reko thoa chiani kurangi nangmi dinju ki changma gi papni ani kurangla ta lasla ta sewa nang sing in the chaure ro so in the cases in the mangbo yore ta ngoma ina nganju gi in the ta pet mere lani paper dinju lang ju gi thong de ina yang onni gi research ta onni gi tha gyang bu dinju la incident dinju happen chak de re and this ne nganju ina yang lesson dinju so self reflect che education bu chak yore ra kuzeki in the chido nganjo in the che member che ani condition in the liu na condition solwa in the liu na lando anjula so self reflection che education bu chak yore ani nganjo ki caste tang ani kiran choki khalawari caste tang ani region pol ta dinju la nganjo ki discriminate che di yapo to thongki mindura ani kiran cholop jong yidu kapsla ani kiran ki in the kare discriminate chiyon zu thongna yang kiran choki khani la education bu dos thongki du ra la gor ra ani kiran chola educated ta kiran chol lobjong chang de ra da kiran chola lobjong yudu kiran ki yogyo de in kiran ki practical lab la implement che education bu dos thongki du ra ngana ki an ta ra yi ani lobjong na bu chang ma ya pochini go chwe ki molam us ra tuchina